Hey everybody, welcome to
Hello.
Britpops React. You're me, BP1 and BP2.
Over it.
Now we're back with our second video of Stevie Ray Vaughan, SRV with Texas Flood. We had to do this one because we were flooded with comments from all you wonderful people that watched our first video. So if you haven't watched that one and you want to see our initial reaction to SRV, go check that one out. We'll link that at the end of the video. But this one obviously is one that everyone said, oh, you got to check this one out, live at El Mocambo, wherever that is, and well, we'll just see his talents again.
Yes. So after our previous reaction, I was so impressed that I sort of dug around, checked out some documentaries on him, watched Rise of a Texas Floodman, Stevie Ray Vaughan. And what I was quite surprised was, A, that he started off really young, B, he just couldn't get signed by anybody. And he went, they asked him to go and play at the Montreux Jazz Festival, even though he wasn't a jazz musician. So he turned up at the jazz festival. Die-hard jazz fans were booing him because he wasn't playing jazz, even though he was playing this remarkable type of... But David Bowie happened to see him there, asked him to come on tour with him, and he ended up playing on the Let's Dance. You know that guitar breakdown on David Bowie's Let's Dance, that is SRV on there playing on that.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I want to go and listen to it again now.
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? How it all comes about. And he was set to go on tour with David Bowie, but at the last minute he decided not to, and then off he went and started doing his own thing, and the rest is history. So funny how it all turns around, mate.
It is, isn't it? All right, then, let's get into this one. Looks like a fairly long video, but it's...
Oh, you're sat down, mate. You'll be all right. Take the weight off.
Take the weight off your feet. Very bluesy.
Yeah. It's just like you go for a walk, isn't it? Sustain he's getting on that, man.
Definitely an extension of him, isn't it? You can see how much he's sort of just, like you say, just feeling it. It's like he's going for a walk with his guitar and just taking him wherever he wants to go.
That was the intro.
All of the telephone lines are down. Well, it's flooding down in Texas. All of the telephone lines are down.
Okay. I'll have to eat my words slightly from my last video when I said, well, we haven't seen much of him vocally, he just seemed to be quite standard. But yeah, no, straight away, as soon as you hit that first note, I was like, oh, okay, this is, it's that raspiness. I didn't really hear that in the last one, and it's spot on, really. It's a nice, it fits this sort of song perfectly, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Like I say, I mean, good that you addressed that, because we did get quite a lot of comments feeding back. You think he's a mediocre singer.
It was only performance.
From that one,
Didn't really hear it.
No,
you didn't actually. The guitar did the talk.
Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, the guitaring outstaged the vocals in that one. Quickly, while you mentioned it, you went El Cambo, wherever that is. Well, apparently it's in the heart of Toronto's bustling Chinatown, and is one of Canada's most iconic music venues. So that's answered that question.
Okay.
But as he said there, it's just a part of him, innit? He doesn't have to sort of think or look or do. It's just natural. Like I say, as we breathe air in, he's just playing that guitar that way, and it's effortless, man.
It is effortless.
Just for a couple of those licks.
If you watched us before, and you may have watched us from the last SRV video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It is free. Come with us at Britpops React.
Please do.
Even more so for everybody at SRV, because we have decided that for the month of April 2023, we have a spotlight every Wednesday where we do an artist, and this month coming in April, we're going to be spotlighting SRV. So get your a lot of you already have
we've got loads down already,
so we've got quite a few to get through for April. So you can join us every Wednesday for that, but do hit the subscribe button and do come with us at Britpops React. And
please do.
Actually, whilst I'm here, I'm just going to say you can hit the thumbs up button as well on the video. Like the video, because it does help us out of the channel, and it obviously pushes this up a bit further on the rankings. That's how it works, and more people to see Stevie Ray. So that's cool. All right.
There you go.
Let's keep on. It's having a bit of a blues. We're having a blues day.
Big old blues day. Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
All the telephone lines are down.
Well, I bet you to call my baby. Lord, I can't get a single sound. A rolling, man, I'm standing out in the rain. Well, the clouds are rolling.
He's sweating like a trooper as well.
Yeah.
Man, I'm standing out in the rain. Keep a rolling. Man's about to drive past Stevie Ray inside.
Oh, nasty.
I didn't know you could do that much for a breakdown.
That's just abuse now, isn't it?
His face as well. He knows he's abusing it at that point. He's like, that's an abusive sound as well. That cool root of the blues running right the way through it, no matter where he's playing.
Yeah, I think you better.
I do stop it
yeah.
copyright as well, because we get slammed for copyright. So as you can see, we've got this sort of see-through to try and get the videos out. But I tell you what, I'm really impressed with, like I said it during there, just the fact that you're holding that core blues tone all the way through, because no matter where he's playing, we've seen a lot of guitarists playing to keep the sound bluesy. Yeah, bluesy. You know, all the way through, and to just let himself go, because there's an element of freedom. I'm sure he's practiced these sort of the songs and stuff, but obviously there's an element of freedom as well, because I don't even think those around him know exactly when the breakdown.
When he's going to come out of it, I mean,
he's coming out of it.
As you say, to be able to sort of string a song out that far. I mean, we know that all the telephone lines are coming down in Texas, because he told us that about 3 days ago. Since then, he hasn't sung again, has he? He's just sort of been noodling around. Probably, like I say, most of it is in the blues scale somewhere, so you know what notes are in that scale and what you can play and when to sort of turn them around. One thing that I will address, because we had a lot of comments on this again last...
What? So are you going to wear
a dress?
Oh, no,
we had loads of comments saying that Stevie Ray Vaughan's wah-wah pedal was Jimi Hendrix.
Yes.
And it was given to him by Jimi Hendrix's dad. So I thought, I've never heard that. So I did a bit of Googling around. And the story is that it actually came from Jimmy Vaughan, who was touring with Hendrix with the Fabulous Thunderbirds, saw Jimmy playing with his pedal and asked him if he could have it after one of the gigs. So it was Jimmy Vaughan that had the pedal, and then Stevie got it from him. That's what Guitar Magazine and so on. So that's where, and also I think one of the documentaries say the same thing. So it may be a bit of an urban myth that it came from Hendrix's dad after he died, but the story is that Jimmy Vaughan got it. There you go. Just a messenger, man. Just a messenger.
You feel that you've just been let down for some reason.
Hey, I'm here all day.
BP2 in the comments. Just chuck a comment in.
The amount of comments I get about Whitney Houston not singing the Star Spangled Banner live. Oh.
Yeah, well, this is it. Yes, yeah, that's funny. All right,
let's keep going.
We're
Come on, Stevie.
This one. Yeah. Come on, Stevie. Yeah.
Even that sounded nice, didn't it?
So soft, isn't it? Now he's almost putting you in a sense of relaxation.
Tune it. Write that note down.
I'm sure he sees it.
Yeah.
He sees the music in his head visually.
See it and feeling it.
No.
Now he's seeing it.
What? Oh, shut up. He's playing it behind his back.
I couldn't even hold it behind my back.
Mate.
I mean, we saw Hendrix doing some fun shit.
Oh.
I mean, he's still bending. It's not his...
amazing. How can you do that but not make a mistake?
Yeah.
Like, imagine if it hits you back or something. Dong. Oh no.
Because he's not just done a quick party piece, is he? He's playing and singing behind the back.
No, yeah, that's amazing.
Well, I'm leaving you, baby. Lord, I'm going back home to stay.
I don't know what I've done there. I've accidentally gone on to the next song. Hang on, bear with me.
All right. Okay.
I know where we were.
All right.
So that's how shocked I was. I pressed the wrong button.
It was, like you say, he didn't just do a quick sort of party piece. I'll put it behind my back and do it. He sort of played a whole section, bending and playing chords and then singing with it. So he's just as equally at home with the guitar in front of him as he is behind him.
I just don't know how you don't make mistakes, or it's just not. Like I said before, you just hit the strings somewhere. But I suppose he's so talented. You wouldn't even notice if he did make a mistake. He's that good.
Yeah. So there was a couple of quotes that I picked out. So the great B.B. King on Stevie Ray Vaughan, he said, most guitarists play words. He said, I myself play sentences. Stevie Ray Vaughan plays paragraphs. He just sort of like he's done there. He just goes off and just keeps going on a trail, doesn't he? He sees sort of notes and chord and note progressions and chord progressions that probably other people don't see. Just like I said, there was something he did there. I said, write that down. How would you write what he did down? It was
you just see. You must see sound. Yeah, because to be able to move around that quick. Yeah, and know exactly where to. I don't know, mate. It's just super talent.
Like you say, he's seeing it, feeling it. You can see he's feeling where to go. It's not like, I'll write that down. Now I'm going to go here. It's just like, I'll start here and see where I end up, isn't it?
Crazy, man.
So there you go, man. I mean, it's just unbelievable. What a talent.
What's the other quote?
The other quote was, I believe, it was Eric Clapton said, Stevie Ray Vaughan makes most people want to pick up a guitar and learn it, and he says it makes guitarists want to put it down and give it up.
Yeah. Let's keep going. He's back with it behind his back.
He ain't come forward.
The sun shines every day.
Oh, come
Oh, cool.
on. Oh, mate. That's how you end it, is it not? Is that not how you end?
Oh,
something
man.
Bound, front, back, front back.
I mean,
down.
There are great people. Like, for example, Ronnie O'Sullivan. He can great snooker player in England.
Yeah.
He can beat people left-handed when he's that bored playing them right-handed. So when do you get to a stage where you go, I'm so good at playing the guitar in front of me, I'll see if I can do it behind my back. Here we go.
Yeah, and you made a really good point. Yeah, that's what Ronnie does, doesn't he? If he gets bored, he starts playing left-handed to make it a bit more interesting.
just because he can.
Just because he can. And still win the world title.
That was unbelievable. I think, like I say, because we're going to do Stevie Ray Vaughan as our artist spotlight, I have picked out some of the comments that say there's a clip of him playing with his brother Jimmy Vaughan and the Fabulous Thunderbirds. So we'll try and pick some unusual ones. So let's see his brother Jimmy in action as well. That'd be cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, we always give a score at Britpop Chat, normally for just a bit of fun between us. Two of us. Yeah. I mean, talent, mate. It's top of the scale. It's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't. But we also do it for the song. How much we enjoyed the song. So 10 out of 10 for talent. Song, I mean, it's bluesy. I
Yeah.
like blues. And
I
I
like
enjoyed
blues.
that song. So I would
I'm a-
say 9. So in between's a 9.5. I enjoyed that. Yeah, 9.5 from me.
Well,
song.
I'm gonna do mine backwards because I can. I'm gonna go.
Wrong way.
Go with
Point the other way.
9.8 for me.
Okay, 9.8, 9.5. We'll go 9.7 then. There you go.
9.7 up there. But
That's
it
pretty
was
damn
fantastic.
good.
It was brilliant. It was mind melting, really, to be honest.
It
We're
was.
just being nitpicky. So just so that you guys can get in the comments and have a go at us for not giving him.
You weren't a
20 out
bad
of 10.
10. No, he got a 10. He got 20 out of 10.
Yeah,
It's
to be
just the
fair.
song as well. I'm sure not even all the SRV fans would say every song's a 10 out of 10. Anyway,
Yeah. There we go.
thanks for joining us at Britpops React. A bit of a longer one than usual, but do join us. Make sure you hit the comments and say hello. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from him over there. Cheers.
He's a 20th century boy.